Hey guys, this is my Black & Decker. It's a 6-volt and 12-volt battery maintainer or charger, or what most people call a battery tender. And just don't mind the background noise. It's quite cool out here today, and I got the old pellet stove on. So this is a battery tender I purchased off Amazon. It was $30 plus tax delivered. The model, it's BM3B. And again, the nice thing about this one here, it's a 6 and 12 volt, and there's 3 different ways to connect it. You can actually use the alligator clips or battery clamps, the O-rings, or you can actually plug it into your DC accessory. This is just a look at the back of the box. Alright, let's get her out of the box here. Alright, here's what it looks like. Again, this is your accessory plug. This is your O-ring, so this can actually mount directly to the battery. This is your alligator clips or your battery clamps. Comes with your instruction manual, your warranty card. I guess some companies still expect you to actually mail this in. Hopefully I'll be able to do it online. And here's the unit itself. Alright, so let's take a look at the unit. So you have your 6 and 12 volt selector. So I'm actually going to use this on my 1952 48N tractor as it sits most of the time. So again, you have 6 volt and 12 volt. So mine's actually set up for 12 volt. This is called your reverse polarity. In other words, if you have your cables reversed, it will actually tell you. This next one is actually showing if it's charging or if it's fully charged. That there's charging and fully charged. Now this unit here is a 1.5 amp battery maintainer. So this will actually charge a battery if it's completely dead. But really what these are meant for is to maintain your battery. If a battery is sitting for a long time, you hook this up to your battery and this will keep it at what they say it's the optimized battery level. So it won't actually overcharge your battery. You can leave this on all the time. It puts it at a certain voltage, and then when it gets there it will actually turn off. And when the voltage drops, this will actually start charging again. And again, this won't overcharge your battery. You always want to make sure your batteries are completely full if they're a little bit low on the water. So always make sure that that's fine. Now another thing I like about this, as you can see, you can actually put screws in this and mount it to a wall. Most people will mount these on a workbench or in their garage somewhere where their batteries are usually at. So in order to use this unit, you pull off the little plastic protective cover. That's going into your wall. And on the other end, it's got a nice long cable on it. This is actually what's going to connect to your battery clamps or whatever option you use, if you're going to use the O-rings or your power or cigarette lighter adapter. So all you do is pop off this little protective cover, which is nice. That way, if this is permanently installed in a vehicle or on a battery, such as the O-ring clamps, it's not going to short out. It's got this little protective cover on it. So all you do is on your end of your clamps or whatever one you use, that's just going to plug into your actual unit itself. So enough chit-chatting on this. Next step is let's actually get this hooked up to the tractor. And before we do that, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel here if you're interested in this stuff, and tractors, home maintenance, auto maintenance, and a little bit of everything on this channel. Alright, so here's my 1952 48N farm tractor I use for plowing. Last time this was started was roughly over a month ago, so I certainly could use a battery tender just to maintain the battery. So here's the Black & Decker battery tender. I'll probably just leave it there. And I'll apologize right now for my wiring. I've got to do a little bit of cleanup on it. But what I'm going to do is use the clips or the alligator clips to hook up my battery tender to the battery. And again, mine's been converted over to 12 volt from 6 volts, so I'll make sure it's in the 12 volt selector. Alright, so let's get her hooked up. I'm going to put the alligator clip on the positive and the negative terminal. Make sure they're on nice and snug, that they're not going to pop off. Next step is you have this protective cover on the end of the clips, and we're going to plug in. This cable goes to the battery tender, so you're going to want to connect these. And they go in nice and snug, just like that. So we're going to plug into the battery tender. This is 110 volt. So I just turned on the power bar, and as you can see, the green light's flashing. That means it's charging. Again, the tractor hasn't gone for roughly a month. So that will continue charging till it gets to the proper voltage, and then it will get to a point where it's just going to maintain the battery. So again, I'll be using this tractor all winter for plowing. Just a look at the rear blade. Got the LED lights on the back. And again, I'll leave this plugged in all winter when I'm not using it, and that way I certainly don't have to worry about having a dead battery. Again, it's charging there right now. And again, make sure you're in 12 volt or 6 volt, especially with these old tractors, depending on what you're using. I should also mention too, again, you have the O-rings. You can actually screw this right to your battery and have this permanently mounted. Again, it has a little cover on it, so you're not worrying about it shorting out, and just plug and unplug the battery maintainer when you need it. And also you have this accessory plug, so you can actually charge your battery with this. However, if your car needs to have the key turned on to the accessory position in order to use any type of charger or whatnot in your vehicle, this will only work if your key's turned on to the accessory position. So if you plug something in your cigarette lighter and it doesn't turn on until the key's partially turned on, this won't work. So you'll have to have your key on. So probably the best step or best option that I would use is actually. Okay guys, this is just a short unboxing video again of my Black & Decker battery maintainer or charger. And again, this was purchased off Amazon, and I have it hooked up to my 52 48N tractor. Hopefully this will help some of you. And again, it's great for maintaining batteries, even if they're sitting on the shelf, or an old vehicle, old tractor, lawn tractor, whatever you need it for. It will certainly work, and they say it will work if your batteries are wired in parallel too. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you post them below. If not, you may consider subscribing and hit that like button. Thanks for watching. Take care guys.